We are back with another day in the Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 Countdown, and at number 35 team in the country, we have the Texas Longhorns. What's up, college basketball fans? I'm Hoop Scoop Media co-founder Austin Getchy, and welcome to the Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 College Basketball Teams Countdown. In this series, we'll be counting down our top 100 teams for next season and releasing a video every day until the college basketball season begins. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give our social medias a follow. Simple things like that help more college basketball fans like you enjoy our content. With that being said, enjoy the rest of the video and 99 other videos in this series. Last season was quite the year for the Longhorns. They started the year off looking like one of the best teams in the country. Then in mid-December, head coach Chris Beard was arrested on domestic violence charge and would end up being fired before coaching another game. The Longhorns turned to assistant Rodney Terry, who had his fair share of head coaching experience. He was able to take Beard's team all the way to the Elite Eight. Texas decided to make him the permanent head coach this offseason, a move that I am not particularly high on. Texas was one of the oldest teams in the country last year, and due to that, they lost a handful of players to eligibility. Marcus Carr, Sir-Jabari Rice, Timmy Allen, and Christian Bishop all exhausted their eligibility. Freshman Arterio Morris transferred to Kansas, but was later kicked off the team for rape charges. To replace what he lost off last year's team, Terry took some pieces from the transfer portal. The most notable portal added was Max Abmas, who led Oral Roberts to the Sweet 16 in 2021 and has been one of the best scorers in the country. The past two seasons, he's made over 100 twos and 100 three-pointers. For as many shots as he takes, he's still a very efficient scorer and decent passer as well. Now he'll have to prove he can do the same thing at the high major level. Texas returns big man Dylan Dessou for his fifth year, who was playing like one of the best players in the country before he got hurt in the tournament. He's an elite rim protector and decent rebounder and inside scorer. The one concern surrounding him is he still hasn't been cleared and there's no timetable, so it might be a little while before we get him at 100%. Starting guard Tyrese Hunter is also returning for Texas. He isn't the best offensive player, but has shown flashes at times. He could be utilized more as a point guard this year, as he was in his freshman year at Iowa State, and facilities will let Abmas do the scoring. Athletic forward Dylan Mitchell also returns after testing the NBA draft process. Despite being one of the top prospects in the country, it's clear that Mitchell still has lots of development to get through. He still was a decent rebounder and inside scorer, and could be in for a breakout in year two. Terry reeled in Virginia big man Caden Sheddard from the portal. He was an elite rim protector and a very efficient offensive option inside. However, he got run out of the rotation midway through the season, so that isn't the most encouraging sign. When he was playing, he was a capable high major starter, so maybe Texas will be a much better fit. The Longhorns added now in-conference transfer Ethiel Horton from UCF. He is known as a shooter, and going into his sixth year of college basketball, also has lots of experience to the team. Wing Brock Cunningham also returns, who's been a role player for Texas. He's known for his hustle on the floor and can be a very solid offensive option when you surround him with skilled offensive players. Another transfer Terry brought in was WAC freshman year Shandell Weaver, who was the best player on UT Arlington. While the jump might be tough to the Big 12, he showed to be a very skilled player and should be a decent part of the Longhorns' future. Terry also acquired a former player of his at UTEP with the addition of Zarek Onyema. He was a solid rebounder and rim protector at a mid-major level that should see a bench role with the Longhorns. Texas also brings back rising sophomore Alex Anamakwe, who didn't see a ton of minutes as a freshman. Terry also brought in two members of the incoming freshman class. Chris Johnson is a guard who was a former Kansas commit and can get to the rim. He also got reclass small forward Devon Pryor, who could redshirt this year to develop. Overall, I'm not as high in Texas as a lot of people are this offseason. While I think they're still destined for the tournament, I'm not sold in the roster outside of Abmas, who is still yet to prove himself at a high major level, and also Dessou has an injury problem still. I'm also not super high in Rodney Terry, as he's yet to prove he can win with his own roster, but this is the best chance he's had. I have the Longhorns sitting at 7th in the Big 12, before they're off to the SEC next year. Texas fans, comment below your thoughts and where you personally have the Longhorns ranked this season. We will be back tomorrow for the number 34 team in the country. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss it.